Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to Zivia. My name is Erin and I am playing some more Roller Coaster Tycoon. Today I'm going to be doing the Leafy Lake scenario. This is a 3-year scenario. Very easy, 500 guests. Park rating 600. This is going to be another one where I can pretty much just leave it running while I do other stuff around my house. Got this big lake surrounded by a little bit of land. It looks kind of intimidating at first, but then you realize that you've got this massive bit up here. You can use the lake, you can build roller coasters and stuff over it, but you can legitimately finish this scenario without using that space. So, as always, I'm going to change my research. Now with Leafy Lake, as far as roller coasters, we start with the two main ones. We start with all the stuff, so very similar to Forest Frontiers, just longer again. So I'm just going to do my basic way of starting with some basic rides, and we'll get a roller coaster in. Just use up some of this space first. In some basic shops. I've only got the ice cream shop, drink stand, and bathroom. It's fine. Eggs. We're just getting a few initial rides in just to attract people. I think it might be time to put in a roller coaster. We've got 7,000. I want to put in something close by. This will be a good area to put thrill rides and things. So when we've got, you know, swinging ships and stuff like that. I think I'll put a roller coaster over here. Crazy Caterpillar is a default track. Comes with the game. It's a really good one, but quite fit. Roller Coaster 1. This one's less intense. So I think I'll put that one in. I can put it there. Why can I not construct a gallon? Oh, there we go. There we go. I think probably started at $3. It's pretty high for a mini steel one. The sound of people keeps cutting in and out. I'm having a bit of trouble with the game. I did actually have to restart it like 5 times. And that can happen, you know, when you're playing these much older games on newer systems. You get all sorts of weird things happening. Alright, we've got about $4,000. I could put in another mini steel, or I could aim for one of the others. Car rides are not particularly lucrative. I might not bother with a car ride. Coming up next, hedge maze. Ugh. I want to use this space somewhat wisely. I'd like to avoid building on the lake this time, just because I can. But it's always there if I decide I want to build a massive new roller coaster, but I don't have the space for it. Also, there's the steel mini roller coaster. I think I'll prioritize roller coasters and thrill rides, so we'll take away the gentle rides. We've got a hedge maze, so I might as well put that in. Mini maze. Mini maze is so tiny. Mini maze. There we go. Nice, chilled out. Remember to allow maximum people in. Don't know why I've made it $1. They won't pay that for very long. They'll get really mad at me. Seats there, just in case people feel sick after being lost in a maze. Seats outside the roller coaster. Very basic little park going here. There isn't really any need for another roller coaster at this point. There's not even enough customers to fill this one up, so not really too big a deal. I might aim to build a wooden roller coaster. Let's have a look at the different tracks. Mischief is very intense. A lot of these are good for really massive parks, or for just for fun, because the intensity on some of these is so high. This one looks okay. Much nausea. Nice and compact. How much? 5,840. Okay. I think I've used this one before. Didn't I use that one in a previous? I also have wood chip. Wood chip's more expensive, and a much higher intensity rating, and nausea. Excitement 5.2. Okay, so this one looks like a good option because it's high excitement and fairly decent intensity, very low nausea, so that's always a good thing. I could build it over the water. Really don't want to. I want to see if I can try to get through this scenario without using that space. I'm gonna get rid of these trees. So now I've spent a lot of money on trees, but I think this will be a good spot for it. Maybe I could custom build roller coasters, but I'm trying to get this done. Okay, it costs a bit more if I build it here because of the land. It's gonna take me a long time to get that much money too, because I don't have a lot of stuff generating income for one roller coaster. What's our park entry fee again? Is it 10 or 15? Because I might raise it. It's already 15. What's next? Steel roller coaster. That's good. I can put a shuttle loop probably here or over this side. Rain. I don't want to walk away and leave it running just yet. You want to sort of save that if you're doing that. You want to save it for times when you're actually earning decent money. And it's way too early for me to commit to anything like that. It's way too early. I'm not making much money if you look at profit. Yeah, this is per real hour too. So I would have to walk away for an entire game year and I would still only make like $3,000. So I think we won't worry about the wooden roller coaster just yet. Apologies again for my voice. My cold is even worse. I don't even have enough guests to fully fill this roller coaster yet, so we just, at this stage, income isn't very high, and that's due to not having many rides, but mostly just not having many guests. If all your queues are full, you need more rides. If all your queues are empty like this, you need more guests. Let's put in a shuttle loop, put it just over here. If people already feel sick from riding that roller coaster, they can get on a new one. There we go. Again, not very much of a queue because it's a very short ride. Not gonna worry about increasing park entry fee, although might actually, because at this point we're getting a major influx of guests, so $20 is pretty good. Okay, might build some food and drink stuff over this side because we don't have any. These sort of long stretches will only ever be for sort of your single rides and smaller rides. Shuttle loop looks like it's going well. Now getting to the point where the roller coaster is getting filled up, so that's good. Probably don't need many other types of roller coasters now, but I could get more shops and stalls. But really, having the ice cream stall, the drink stall, and the bathroom fulfills all of their needs, so I don't need to. I'd like the crazy rodent roller coaster. That would be good for like this little space. Roller coasters are always going to be your biggest money makers. Alright, we've got $5,000, nearly enough to invest in a new coaster. Maybe another steel one? Let's have a look at some of the steel tracks, because I haven't done any of those. We've got Fizzly. Fizzly is pretty good, low nausea. They're all kind of expensive though. Whoa, that's a long coaster. This one's only 7, and it's a very low nausea, good excitement rating, and low intensity. This would be massively popular. I think I'd rather build this than that wooden one. It's about the same price. It's such a low nausea rating and low intensity rating like that, an intensity of 5.1. This is going to attract heaps of people. This will be a big money maker. So I want to try and get that one in ASAP. Right, we can nearly afford it. Nearly. That's going to be about 8. Right against that one. 8385. Let me bring it back one. Right, I need 8482. Hurry up. Looks like our guest numbers has stabilized, which is fine. 387, 388. I've got 3 years to get it up to 500, and it'll come up to 500 naturally when there's more roller coasters, so I want to keep it growing at that steady rate so we don't end up with overcrowding. It's already starting to look pretty crowded. Okay, oh, this is pretty. Pink and white. Where on earth am I supposed to put the entrance and exit? Okay, I can put an entrance there, exit there. Alright, great. I'll just swap those. Let me put it there before. That's weird. That is so oh, because of the height. I see. Okay, I can't put it the other way because of the height of the entrance. Need more money. I reckon I can make this a $4 roller coaster to start with. I think that'll be fine. Just have to wait because it's gone into minus money because of my loans and my wages. I can always take out new loans, but I prefer not to do that if I can. Feels kind of like cheating because all that happens is you get charged like a very small amount, like loan interest. You go $16.40 for a $10,000 loan. It feels kind of like cheating. Sorry. I didn't even look to see what roller coaster I got after the last one. Mine Train roller coaster. They're okay. Very expensive. Usually sort of similar in popularity to your steel roller coasters. Open that up. Let's get this thing running. It's gonna take a while for enough people to filter up through there though. Let's see if there's any really good tracks for that. Automatic Miner, that's really expensive. Yeah, 10,000. So, are there any like smaller, more manageable? See, now this is a fairly small one, and I'm just trying to get the price to show up because it's kind of temper me. 5.5. That's okay. But very intense, so a lot of people. They're very high intensity, the Mine Train roller coasters. Got a swinging ship. Put that in next to the shuttle loop, I think. Not enough cash. Come on. Looking forward to people discovering this coaster. A lot won't go on it yet because it hasn't run a test round. Yep, that's going to be popular. Right, this one's starting to pick up now. Let's see how our guests are thinking. I want to go home. I'm not going on roller coaster 1 while it's raining. It's not raining. Oh, roller coaster 3, they're saying too expensive. Okay. So they're already saying it's too expensive. So let's drop it down to 350. I'm surprised they wouldn't pay that much. Are they still saying it? Yep. Alright, it must be to do with the fact that the nausea is low. I don't know. I don't know why they won't pay it. I would have thought that I could get that much. Wow, people are really not wanting to pay. Gosh, they don't even want to pay $3. That's crazy. Maybe the guests in this particular scenario are programmed to be cheapskates. I don't know. Well, they seem to be happy with $2, so that's fine. Always better to run the coaster full and cheap. We've got another roller coaster in development. Hopefully it's the Crazy Rodent. That's a good one. I know I could just build 10 mini steel ones, and it would be so cheap. Like, for the price of this one, I could have built 2 of these. But it's crazy to me that people are willing to pay more for this one, with a much lower excitement rating. Alright, let's look at our profits. Alright, the shuttle loop's making a fair bit of money. 3,480 per hour. Roller Coaster 1 absolutely smashing it. We've nearly reached our scenario objectives already. Not even July of year 1. Alright, what else are people saying? Feel sick. Okay. All positive things, so that's good. I think the reason that this roller coaster turns such a good profit is because it's, for starters, they're willing to pay $3 to ride it. They won't forever, but they are at the moment. But it's a relatively short ride. 45 seconds, so it's got a really quick turnover. This one's 58 seconds, so you've got about, what, 13 seconds longer. It does have a much bigger trains though. A lot of people are getting off it and going back straight back on, so that's good. It also has the ride photo element. It doesn't tell you how many ride photos are purchased though, which is, here we go. Here we go. On ride photos sold 38, total customers 94. So nearly half of the customers buy a photo, and the photo's another $2. So we don't have to worry so much about it being a lower price to ride when they're paying the extra for the photos. Suspended roller coaster, I didn't want that. So you can see how we can quite comfortably just fill out this space and glide right through. We've already met the scenario requirements, the objectives, so it's a matter of waiting for time to pass now. I could put in another one of the steel minis, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having the variety. So even though I don't really want the suspended roller coaster, I'll try and build one. I'm going to try and build a wooden one as well, but I don't have anywhere near enough money for that right now. They're quite big and bulky. What's the one I was going to build again? This one, 4078, cost 5.7. Alright, let's have a look at the suspended one. I don't think there's any really basic ones. This is the most basic, and it's still 6,000. That's 8,000. Flight of the Phoenix, 8,000. Really expensive. Roller Coaster 1, okay, people are complaining about the lack of... Where is this mechanic? Why has he not fixed the roller coaster? Where are you? He's nearly there. It's a big park. If the mechanic... It doesn't call the mechanic that's closest to the roller coaster, which is really irritating. I reckon this profit is going to overtake the other one. Yeah, see, it already has 8,000 per hour, just purely because of those ride photos. I was wrong about how much they would be willing to pay for it, but I wasn't aware of the on-ride photo. When I said that it would generate big money, I was right, but not for the reasons I thought I was. Not really much more I can do right now. What are people thinking about this one? I'm not paying that much. There you go. So they're already starting to lose interest in this one. Drop it to 250. So while that was a good moneymaker initially, we only got... what's that, March, April, May, June, July, August, about 6 months of them being willing to pay that top price. People are probably mad about the merry-go-round as well. Yep, drop that down to 50 cents. Anything else losing money? No, apart from the food stalls. Alright, they're getting on it quite willingly at 250, so that's good. Oh my god, it's broken down again. They're going to have a lot of downtime. Time since last breakdown, 6 minutes. I wonder how long this will keep generating such good profits for. Alright, we've got a bit more money now. We also have the single rail roller coaster and the log flume. I guess a log flume could be a good investment. Single rails are a bit I don't know if I want to bother with a single rail. They're generally not as popular as these kinds of coasters. I'll just go with a log flume. Logger's Revenge just doesn't fit. Oh, annoying. I could fit it the other way. Let me have a look at what other options we've got. Let's do Logger's Revenge. I'll put it this way. Oh, that looks horrible. I hate it. And we'll make that $3. No, $2. Since people seem to be quite cheap here. If that took a little bit of my money, not much. Got a good, sustainable number of guests, a good spark rating. Have a look at our profits. Still really good. Profit on Rollercoaster 3 has dropped only a tiny bit, which probably means... Got another coaster coming. Oh, we've got the Wooden Crazy Rodent. Yay! There's a really nifty one. Really cool ones here. Wow, that's really intense though. Very few people are going to ride that. Here's a little teeny weeny one. That's cool. Shouldn't have placed it there though. Let's demolish that. There it is. See if there's anything better. Cute little one. Let's put this one in though. I'm really intrigued by this. Rock this here. Why not? Those are the trees. I can't see. Okay, cool. I'm going to modify this path slightly. Guests are hungry and can't find anywhere to buy something to eat. Okay, well, I've built a lot of shops, but sure. Make this one $2. They may not be willing to pay it. But we'll see. Alright, where are these hungry guests? Because I do have ice cream shops. Roller Coaster 2, they're not happy with anymore. So we'll drop that down to $1.50. Not paying that much to go on Roller Coaster 3. Oh, people are starting to complain about Roller Coaster 3 now. Alright, we'll drop it down to $2. Okie dokie. Now, food. I'm hungry. Where? Just literally everywhere, including right in front of the food. Alright, let's build another ice cream stall here. And another ice cream stall over here. Might do another set of shops. Another set of stalls here. Is anybody complaining about the disgusting paths? I can't see it any puke, so seems to be good. What else are people? People are just going to be complaining about the rain now. Yeah, everyone's just complaining about the rain and being hungry. Now we have a lot of roller coasters to rides. I might just add shops and stalls. Get some different food things going. Still got a decent amount of money. Not enough to build anything significant though. What could I have built? We're into year 2 now. I think I might consider building that for whatever it was. 478, that one. But it works out expensive, but 6836. Okay, I've nearly got enough money for it already. Hopefully the entry and exit can come out this side. Otherwise I'll have to demolish and rotate it. 6836. Oh god, that's a mess. Can I do an entry and exit out this side? I don't know if I actually can. Oh yeah, I can over here. Wow, that's really difficult to see. There we are. I don't have enough money. Alright, let's put this one at $3. I don't know if people will pay that initially, but worth a try. Oh my god, I'm going to flatten this bit of land because this is ridiculous. I don't usually do much land altering. Not enough cash. Requires $420. Wow, that's a lot of money. Let's just make a little... People can walk through a little tunnel. Alright, we've got water slide now. Probably not going to build that. There we go. Open that up. Alright, now we're broke again. Plenty of stuff going on. I love how these roller coasters are just slotted together. Very nice. I won't put in a water slide. Under a water park, you know? Really keen on any of the rest of these roller coasters. TBH. I'll put in a car ride for people who want something boring. But I don't have enough money anyway, so... Alright, I'm gonna leave this and go and do some stuff. Alright, I've just come back. It looks like our park ratings dropped a little bit, so let's see what's going on there. I'm hungry, I feel sick. Let's see if anything dramatic happened. Disgusting state of the paths. Balloon stall, paths. But they're still all hungry and we need more handymen. Fire a few over here. Mostly over here because this is where all the roller coasters. We'll give them a while to sort stuff out. Next, let's solve the hunger problem. Got a fry stall here. Put in a couple more. Put in anything else. Right at the front of the park. Nobody seems to be getting lost, but fine. What can do? That should sort out that. The park rating's still fine. Like, we can still pass the scenario. Like, everyone's still happy with the prices of roller coasters. Could put in another one. Got enough money. Most people are going to complain about the paths over here. People still going on the shuttle loop? Yes, they are. So let's put in... Let's try and make a tiny coaster. Oh god, is that too high? Yeah, that's too high. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? No, let's not do that. Let's do this. It's going to be absolutely awful to ride on. That close to that roller coaster though. No, it's not actually. I'm going the opposite way to what I thought I was. Oh my god, all I can hear is people throwing up. Stop vomiting! Oh, I cannot see what I'm doing. Oh, I can't go there. I've got myself into a corner here. Why did I ever think that was going to work? Okay, yeah, let's just finish it there. Oh god, this is an absolute nightmare coaster. Let's make it $2 and see if they'll pay it. Alright, all aboard the crazy train. I just want to watch this thing. It's going to be either horrifying or really boring. Oh, nobody wants this one. We're going to bring the price down again. Okay, it doesn't work. Let's... I've got to do a chain thingy. Let's test it before I open it again. Only had a crash there. Okay, it's fine now. Okay, it's really short, so I don't think they'll pay $2. We'll see. But hey, it's tiny. See what the rating is. Medium, medium, low. That's not even worth saving that track for. That's... People will probably say, I want to go on something more thrilling. People like it. I can't afford it. Sounds like a you problem. This park is really clean and tidy. Oh, Roller Coaster 5 people don't like. Alright. I wonder how long that's been sitting, not making any money. I didn't even notice that before. Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel. Yeah. All the standard stuff. Log flume, flat out. What's the longest queue time? The log flume. Always the log flume. 6 minutes for the merry-go-round. I don't think so. Alright. What else we got coming? River Rapids. I don't think I have enough space for Rapids. Oh, Ropey Rapids is actually really tiny. Still don't have anywhere I could fit it though. I'm not that keen on River Rapids. They're like log flumes. They end up with massive queue times. Wow, people really love this roller coaster. Maybe I should save the track design. Tiny. Alright, every time I see vomit, I'm gonna hire a new handyman. Oh, I don't have very many mechanics. I might hire a couple more. Wait, did I set the inspection time on this? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, people are complaining about Roller Coaster 2. Which one's that? Oh yeah, this one. Is it making a profit still? It's still making a profit though. People are starting to get mad though. It is the shuttle loop, so I just drop it to $1 and it won't go any worse than that. Which one's Roller Coaster 4? 5, 4. I don't really need to build anymore because I don't need the money. I've got a lot of money. Like I said, this scenario, Leafy Lake, super easy. I'm nearly at the end of year 2 already. I've got so many guests. Alright, let's just try and build everything then. Monorail. Is there a track design for that? It's just a loop. God. Alright, I won't bother with a monorail. Let's put in a car ride. Mini cars. That looks like it takes forever. Ride length. Oh my god. Over a kilometer. Oh, that's so tiny. Is that smaller than mini cars? I know mini cars is a similar size. Did I put in a mini cars? That just seems like a waste. Over here? No. I could fit it in the corner. I'm gonna try and fit it over here. Just to have something in this area. We'll just have to move these trees. I almost feel like I have unlimited money at this point. Easy peasy. Don't want too long of a queue length. Okay, make it $1. Probably won't pay that for very long. There we go. Got a nice little car ride. What else can we put in that we haven't already got? We've already got all these things. Oh, a balloon stall. Let's put in a balloon stall. That way I know you've been near my car ride. I'll put another information kiosk over here too, because people need umbrellas and maps. I'm gonna try and make a really compact steel mini. Why can't I roller coaster in the way? What? Oh, no, this definitely isn't ending up as compact as I wanted it. I'm not very good at building roller coasters. I can't build anything here, can I? Because I've already built that roller coaster right to the edge. Wait, no, actually, let's keep it up there. The roller coaster in the way. Can I have, like, brakes? Slow down, you maniac. Oh, this is not ending up compact at all. Who would ride this monstrosity? Come on, I must have somewhere. Oh, I can put the entrance there. Alright, let's test it. Okay, that'll do. We'll open it. That's not very exciting. Hello, I see an empty queue. People are really getting sick of this one. Because it's getting old now. Alright, we're nearly at the end of year 2. Mini stall. Oh, why not? We'll put that at the front of the park. When people still have money. Buy teddy bears and dollars. Guests are commenting that your park entrance fee is very cheap. Maybe one of these. No, not a custom one. We'll chase that. Oh, nothing really appealing. I don't need any more anyway. I've got so much money. I could basically just leave this for an hour now and it would probably be fine. In fact, I might just leave it. Alright, so we're getting towards the end of year 3 now. Things still looks pretty good. Our park rating's dropped a little bit. Probably you. The litter here is really bad. People don't like the price of Rollercoaster 7. So let's see if we can get this up from... What's the park rating right now? Park rating is 707,699. Let's get this up again. Down to 140. See anything else? This one also needs to go down to 150. Everything else looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get this back up again. The litter here is really bad. Okay, let's get a whole heap more handymen. Also got some vandalism. We're up to 816. Got so much money, oh my goodness. Park rating's back up to the high 800s. Let's see where they're complaining about the litter. Nowhere. Okay, they've fixed it now. Rollercoaster 6. People still don't like the price of Rollercoaster 6. Which one's that again? Oh, that's that one that I made. Put that down to $1. Not a very thrilling one. They won't put up with a high price on something that's not very exciting. Along. They will initially. When you first build it, they don't care. But yeah, they will start to complain about it. Not really going to bother building new rides, new coasters or anything at this point. Because we're pretty much finished. Park entrance fee is very cheap. Yes, I know. I'll do it that deliberately. Everyone's pretty happy. It's too crowded here. People are still complaining about Rollercoaster 6. Really? Okay, well, we'll drop it down further. People are not happy about this one either. Pizza stall. Put one over here, next to the fries. It is really busy. We've got over 1,000 guests now. But I'm not going to build anything else. I'm just going to wait out the time. It's been a lot of thunderstorms. A lot of people are complaining that they want to go home. We'll go home then. One's making you stay here. Down my park. In Roller Coaster Tycoon, the guest pathfinding is not very good. So I wonder how many people just go around. And then they're like, where's the exit? Let me out. At least plenty of people have umbrellas now. I'll just build some burger stalls. Get a burger. Makes everything better. I don't have any mechanics, do I? Whoa, belly. Build a woe belly. Nearly done now. So as I said, the Leafy Lake scenario is really easy. And I didn't even use any of the lake space. I think they could have made this scenario more challenging by not having this big piece of land at the back, just literally have the lake and you have to use that space. That would be more of a challenge. But I've got so much money. I don't remember it being this easy to make money before. So this has been 2.5 hours so far. In general, the scenarios in Roller Coaster Tycoon are not difficult. And I think that's one of the reasons why I've always liked it so much. It's a really good, low stress, chill kind of tycoon game. It's probably a little too easy for some people. I mean, it is easy. I find it very easy, but I've played through it so many times. But it's a lot less challenging than many other games of that sort of genre. And the thing with the scenarios in Roller Coaster Tycoon is they don't really get more difficult. They're all different, but they don't get harder, which you might consider either a good or a bad thing, depending on what you're wanting to play for. If you're wanting a game that you can play just in a really chill, slow way, this game is fantastic for that. If you want something that's going to be real high stakes, high stress, maybe not. I'm going to put in heaps of seats because there's so many people saying they feel sick. Let's just fill the paths with seats. There we go, heaps of seats everywhere for everyone. I don't think it makes that much difference, really. Up. But our guest count is still going up. Very good park rating, though. Pay off the loan. Yay, I paid off all my debts. If only life was that easy. So I think Forest Frontiers is the only single year scenario. I think that everything else is multiple years. I'm almost certain it's the only one that is a single year. There's one very soon. Within the next 2 or 3 scenarios, there is a 4-year one, and I think that 4 years is the longest that you get. I think 3 is pretty average throughout. Nearly done. I like to save right at this point so that if there's any dramatic accidents, I can revert back to my save and just delete that ride, because a crash absolutely tanks your park rating. I'm vandalizing my seats, you guys. Happens when you get crowds. Oh my goodness, everyone feels sick and is not hungry. You will keep going on roller coasters and eating food. No one's going in the maze. Oh, lots of people needing the bathroom. Let's build some more bathrooms. I need one over here. One over here. Roller Coaster 6 has broken down. Again. Alright, everybody get ready to release your balloons. Alright, there we go. 500 guests, easy doubled. Park rating 600, easy. I think it's like 900. And company value 74 to 80. So that was Leafy Lake. Hope you enjoyed that. Look at all the balloons. They're pretty. Yeah, another really easy scenario. Just absolutely smashed all the goals. I hope you enjoyed this. Please check out the rest of my content, and including all the other episodes of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'll be back next time with the next scenario. So thank you so much for watching. As always, check out the links in the description for my social media, and please consider subscribing if you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!